Hey guys, it's Chris Wong. I'm filming this video as of May 21st, 2025, and I'd like to talk about the mindset of celebrating completing a sale or celebrating getting some money. So as a disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy that's interested in building a portfolio and trying to improve my mindset in order to celebrate the money in an optimal way to say that I'm actually improving my wealth, or that I can actually spend the money comfortably and be able to still live my life and invest. So this video is based on some of the experiences I had in the past. It's also a combination of TV shows I've watched or other YouTube videos I've watched in order to learn how to build wealth. So one of the most important things I keep in mind is if I were to sell a product, or if I were to celebrate getting money to come into my account, I always want to make sure that if I were to sell a product, that the customer always successfully pay for the product and that the money is actually received. If I were to actually celebrate getting money, like either winnings from, let's say, the casino, or winnings from a lottery ticket, or even inherit money, I want to actually make sure that the money is actually in my bank account first before I actually start spending the money. One of the examples I could say that could happen in sales is you work in a team of people and you're trying to sell a product, and then the customer needs time to think about it. So then you say that you got the sale, but then the customer hasn't given you the credit card number yet, or hasn't actually swiped the card in order to pay for it. But then you said you got the sale just because the customer said they want the product. But you don't have the money in your bank account. You don't have the money in as actual revenue for the company that you work for. So if I were to celebrate getting a successful sale for the purpose of commissions, I would actually want to wait until the customer successfully pays for it and the transaction is approved with the credit card, and I actually want to make sure that my employer pays me the correct amount before I actually celebrate. I think there's people out there, they would spend money they don't have because they thought they got the sale, or the sale is successfully done, but then the money has not arrived in their bank account yet, or they haven't got their paycheck yet, thinking they're going to get a huge paycheck from all the commissions they got. Same idea goes for spending money that you don't have, or spending money that's in your bank account. So it's quite common these days that people will spend money on their credit card, but then they don't have the money in their bank account to actually pay off the credit card like right away. So when I actually spend money using my credit card, 99% of the times I actually have the money in my bank account to actually just pay it off right away. So I was just using a credit card to collect the points. The only rare occasions I would use a credit card and I didn't have enough money in the bank account is my auto transactions for car insurance on a monthly basis. Or if I decide to make, like, let's say $100 purchase on something when I didn't have enough cash in my bank account, but I know my paycheck's coming within the next 2 days, then I may consider doing that. I usually make it as the highest priority. Once my paycheck comes in, just pay off that credit card for $100. Otherwise, if the transaction is too much and I don't have enough cash sitting in my bank account, I wait until I get paid, or I wait until my investments pay me dividends. So my highest priority is to invest my money first before I actually start spending money aggressively. So for example, if I were to have winnings from a lottery, or if I were to have winnings from the casino, then I would actually like to make sure the money's in my bank account first, and then I would actually like to transfer my money from the bank account to my brokerage accounts like Questrade or Wealthsimple, just a percentage of the winnings, and then invest the money first And then if I feel like I want to celebrate, then I'll celebrate. I've always had this mindset because mistakes can happen. You might think you actually won, but then later you found out you didn't win. Or let's say you thought you got the sale, but then you realize the person didn't pay for it, or the person decides to back out before actually inserting the credit card. And depending on the company policy, there may be a policy on when returns can be accepted, so then you might lose your commission. Or if the customer files a complaint and then you realize you might lose your commission, then you lose out on your paycheck. I hope you guys liked the video. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. Otherwise, please subscribe to my channel for future videos. Thank you guys for watching.